Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Zacomo Jones. Hope you guys are doing good. To all my followers out there, I do appreciate that you guys watch my videos and that I got some feed. I'm starting to get some feedback. I get feedback a lot, but I get a few people that tell me, hey, keep it going, keep doing, keep influencing. So definitely motivation, definitely power and stuff. And I do thank you from the bottom of my heart that you take the time out to listen to my videos, and hopefully they're beneficial for you. And hey, we can make this thing happen and grow this chain link, because again, my biggest dream is to grow the biggest chain link. Today's topic, I want to talk about diets, and I want to tell you that right now, diets are not for everybody. And you may sit here and you'd be like, well, what do you mean diets are not for everybody? And I mean, there are certain people out there who probably don't honestly need a physical diet. And I'm not necessarily talking about a physical diet like Weight Watchers or Atkins or, Jenny Craig or things like that. In my past, I've tried a few diets and stuff, and I was actually successful on a few. But through my turmoil and circumstances, that I've talked about before in my story, I became homeless and stuff, and had to eat fast food and stuff and do the homeless thing. So I'm not where I want to be. I'm comfortable. I'm confident in who I am, but I will be making changes. But I'm not actually talking about those type of diets. I'm actually talking about the diet of getting the junk out of your life. And when I say the junk out of your life, I do mean getting the past out of your life. I do mean getting just certain just trials and storms in your life that we deal with on a constant basis. I'm reminded of um, a story. A friend, she had posted it on her Facebook, and it's just so interesting. And again, I'm a Bible based person, so therefore I don't want to offend anybody, but this is just from Zacomo's point of view. But basically, in the story, it was basically Jesus upon upon crucifixion. It was like, I guess, the day before, the night of the day before his crucifixion. And from what I remember from reading the scriptures and stuff, and just by reading the story, you know I read, as far as, him crying and stuff and praying to God and just, having the strength and everything. But, the characteristic that he had, he didn't have any anxiety. He wasn't upset. Like, he actually played everything calm and cool. And, he still continued to hang out and socialize in people's face. And, he didn't let the pressures of the world get to him. And I look at that story, because I was just blown away just because I had never looked at it on that type of spin. And so therefore I was looking at that story and I was just like, wow, what if we could get to a point, not saying to be like Jesus, because like I said, I have a few people who don't believe in that. And again, it's not, I'm not forcing anything upon people, but for my Christians, or just anybody really, like, just the pressures of the world, like, how can we get to a point of our life to where we can actually be stronger than the anxiety that comes in our lives, because I know a lot of people who deal with anxiety. I know a lot of people who deal with struggles and pains and past and things of that nature. And what if we can get to a point in our lives to where we sit here and we dissect and we sift and we get to a point to where it really doesn't phase us. It really doesn't have that big of a hole and a stronghold over us. And I believe that to me, going on a diet, what I'm saying, what could help us. What I'm saying, I believe that doing certain things, because like, let's take in, for instance, a regular diet. A regular diet, for a person to go on a diet, I think the most for you to gain a pound is 3,200 calories. 3,200 calories to gain a pound. And so therefore, I remember a diet program that I was on to where I went from however many calories I ate, because I never count calories, down to 800. So therefore, I'm below my regular 3,200 calorie diet. So therefore, there would the result of being that would be to lose weight. And that's with the regular diet. And so looking at the diet, a diet that I am talking about, I believe that there are certain things that we need to cut back on in our lives to to help better us. And I believe that social media is one. Even though social media and YouTube, it is so rampant right now. To me right now, it's like one of the catching trends. And either people are doing videos or people are doing makeup tutorials and things of that nature. And all that stuff is cool. If you're strong enough to do those things, then by all means continue to do what you're doing. But if you're a type of person who's drawn to negativity, if you're drawn to chaos, if you're drawn to just drama in general and stuff, I believe those things are junk. Just like somebody could sit here and eat a bag of, what I'm saying, Doritos, and, feel fine. And, I'm sitting here going like, gross, you know what I'm saying? You just ate a whole big bag of Doritos and drank some Mountain Dew. Like, that's all junk food. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, people tell you junk food and stuff will catch up to you. And so therefore, I believe that, a diet works kind of both ways. You know what I'm saying? You have junk over here as far as your junk food, and you have junk of these things of this world that you would need to rid yourself of, and what I'm saying, to make yourself better, what I'm saying. And as far as a regular diet, you have to take vitamins and stuff to get your energy. You have to do things, you have to exercise, you have to apply action to just certain things in order to achieve your goal. Just as far as this type of diet, you know what I'm saying, if you want to be better, you have to eliminate the junk, you have to eliminate the bad things, the bad qualities, the people who drain you. You know what I'm saying? I remember in one of my videos, you have people out there, they have battery cables attached to their, metaphorically they have them attached to their waist, and they're sitting there with the other ones clicking, trying to get a spark from somebody. And you have people out there who will constantly drain you. They will constantly drain and take every energy from you. And those type of people, man, will never want to really get better, what I'm saying, in life. They'll just want to drain you, and therefore it will, it will eventually get you tired and get you weary, and therefore you will lose motivation, and you will lose ambition, and you will lose certain things in life, to where you will lose focus on just your path in general. And so, like I say, just you rid the junk out of your life. As far as counting calories, you have to count your calories over here. So, to me, you limit yourself over here. So to me, as far as the chaos and things of this world, I think that you would have to limit yourself of, just the world itself. You know what I'm saying? You would have to limit yourself from social media, limit yourself from TV, limit yourself from negative people, limit yourself from just the bad things. Because I listened to Trenton Shelton. I've talked about him in my videos before, and one of his statements that I love dearly is protect your peace. And so therefore you have to get to a point to where you protect your peace, because at the end of the day, what I'm saying, it's you, and it's you against the world. And like I say, there's just so many type of people out there. I see so much on social media that they have people, it says keep your enemies close, you keep your friends close, your enemies closer. So I can't find out the difference. Everybody is going through some type of chaotic, mayhem. And to me, that's what this world is, basically, made of right now. Like, I believe that this world right now is a mixture of drama, chaos, and just mayhem and negativity. Because you see anything positive, really, you have to like actually read about the positive stuff that's happening in life, and you have to search for the positive stuff. Or they may show a story at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning on the news, versus the rest of the night, you have just a bunch of drama, and you have a whole bunch of bad stories. I'm not here to knock that girl that, cash me out girl, or whatever the case may be. But, to me, it's just, ridiculous that the chaos and the disrespect has gotten you fortune and fame. You know what I'm saying? The chaos and the drama, people are drawn to by what they see with their eyes. They're drawn to just the BS, really. I mean, just in all honesty. And so it's just a sad moment. And like I said, I just want to encourage you, because I've limit myself on social media, I limit myself on my TV, I limit myself on, what I'm saying, just going different places. Because people completely drain you. People will completely drain you dry. And so, I'm wanting to better myself. And I believe that just like a regular diet, if you apply these certain things, and you have the ambition, and you have the just the desire to keep going, and to make yourself better, and to accomplish a goal, I believe that you'll be successful. So, with this life, as far as this diet, I believe that if you begin to sift certain things out of your life, I don't know what, and I keep saying certain things because only you know what's in your life that holds you back, or what's in your life that what I'm saying, that's just a stumbling block. And so therefore, if you have certain things that you need to sift out, certain things that you need to count back as far as your calories go, if there are certain things that you need to remove the junk from, then apply those things. Sit down, write them down on a pen and pad, and try to sit here and think to yourself, what is it? My next topic that I'll be talking about on my next video will just be as far as toxic people goes, like as far as how to get rid of toxic people, and just to get rid of just different things and stuff. But this right here is just a small video, just to tell you that, hey, a diet, it's not for everybody. But if you're one of those people that says, hey, I need to go on a diet, not necessarily, this type of diet, but if you need to go on this type of diet because, you're needing to make changes in your life, then by all means, you have this YouTube channel, you have me. You can write a comment in the book, in the comment section, and if you have my other social medias, my Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. If you need to get a hold of me, you can grab a hold of me. I'll be there. But just wanted to share that with you, just a little speaking on my heart. And next time, like I say, we'll get to another video here, probably next couple days or so, maybe a week or so, and we're going to talk about more of the dieting as far as getting rid of toxicity and things of that nature. But I love you guys. I thank you very much. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. My name is Ecomo Jones. Y'all be good. Much love. Holla at you.